What up, y'all? Welcome back to another NFL episode of the Pick and Roll Podcast. I'm your co-host, Jonathan Fridline.
And I'm Alan J. Pandian. In this episode, we're going to be talking about the offseason action. What do you do?
I don't know. It's the Pick and Roll Podcast, like
It's
happiest place on earth.
It's fair.
That should be our new tagline. Happiest place on
That's
earth.
definitely what you're taking, but okay. So yeah, we're just going to talk about free agency, the trades and free agency signings that have occurred, and then we're also going to talk about our expectations for next season.
Next year. And we do apologize for the leap of absence that we took. Let's just bring this to light. The LA Rams won the Super Bowl.
Done. We're good.
None. That's
All right.
it. That's
All right,
it.
Trivia. You go first.
Okay. Trivia. So, this is a question about last NFL season.
Okay, the one that just happened.
The one that just happened. The one that just finished. I'm going to ask you for the top two running backs who led the league in rushing yards.
Rushing yards, okay.
Rushing yards. Top two.
Okay. Okay. One, Jonathan Taylor.
Still a little bad blood there.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say if that's correct or incorrect.
One, Jonathan Taylor, and two.
This is one that you might not expect. He's a phenomenal player, no doubt. But he was second in the league in rushing yards last year.
I'm trying to think of all the running backs in the league. Okay, I'm gonna go Alvin Kamara.
You went 1 for 2. You got Jonathan Taylor correct. Whatever,
Yes.
like big deal. Actually, he was 600 more. He had 1,800, and second place got 1,200. That's impressive. He almost had a 2K year.
It's number 2, Derrick Henry.
No.
Okay, I was about to say.
Number 2 is Nick Chubb.
Wow,
Yeah.
I thought he was like, I knew he was top 5. I didn't know he was 2.
Yeah, he's 2. And then guess who was 3? This wasn't your question. Joe Mixon on the Bengals.
Well, yeah, he's an underrated player.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah,
I am realizing now that the Bengals were definitely Super Bowl contenders before they made the Super Bowl
yeah.
with Joe Burrow and
Joe Shiesty.
Joe. I can't do that.
Joe Brr.
And their wide receiver, Jamar Chase.
Yes.
And then number 4, Najee Harris,
Okay.
Pittsburgh. And then 5, Dalvin Cook.
Interesting. Okay. All right. My trivia question is, also has to do with this past season.
Okay.
Which NFL quarterback led the league in passing yards?
That's so stupid. Because I know what you're doing. It's hit or miss. And if I get it wrong, I'm just going to get roasted.
Yeah.
Who
That's
led
fair.
It's got to be between Joe Burrow, Pat Mahomes. Oh, you know what? It might be Tom Brady. I'm trying to think through all the options. Deshaun Watson? No, I'm just kidding. It's a joke.
We'll get to Deshaun Watson.
Joe Burrow, Mahomes, Brady. I don't think it was Aaron Rodgers. Wait, didn't Aaron Rodgers bring home his second MVP in a row?
Fourth. Or in a row, yes.
In a
but
row.
it's 4th MVP total.
That's crazy going back-to-back MVPs.
Yeah.
I'm stalling because I don't know the answer.
Just say the person that comes first to your mind.
Can I hear a conference or
NFC.
NFC?
Yeah.
Tom Brady.
That is correct.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thomas Brady. Yes.
Yes.
Love that man.
And actually, that's a great segue to our next discussion of the offseason. And
The offseason.
recently,
Awesome.
Tom Brady retired. But then he unretired. And now he's back with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Which is crazy. Let's follow this train of events. The media, I don't know if you guys remember this, but the media screwed the pooch big time. They said Tom Brady retired at first.
Mm-hmm.
And then Tom Brady and Tom Brady's dad was like, whoa, pump the brakes. I'm not retiring. I don't know how you found that out. Yeah. And the media is like scrambling, like, oh, I thought you were retiring. And then everyone was like, wait, what is going on? Yeah. And then, so everyone initially was like, yay, Tom Brady's retiring. And he's like, psych, no, I'm not. Like, wow, like the media's got it wrong. And then he actually retired for about a month or so, said family matters and want to focus on my family.
Yes.
And that his place was in the stands. And then about a week or so ago, he's like, psych, nah. I'm coming back for season 23?
22 or 23.
That is crazy. I'm 17. He's been in the league longer than me, plus 5. Oh, my.
Quick maths.
Quick math. Or 6. So, just shout out to Tom Brady, his longevity. That's just superhuman stuff right there.
Yeah.
The GOAT. Ain't no denying it.
It's funny because he has like 7 championships and 5 MVPs, and he's like, yeah, we still have unfinished business.
Yeah, that's right. I remember. Okay. Like, what are you saying right now?
Okay. I would love to.
Like, you're literally like the undisputed. Okay. I'm not going to say undisputed.
No, he's pretty undisputed.
He is the GOAT.
Yes.
What like, there's literally no higher you can get. Like, I guess one more championship, or I guess.
Yes. I don't know. All right. Well, so yeah, Tom Brady's back. Bucks. They're looking solid still. They might lose a few players in free agency, but yeah, I think they'll still be contenders next year.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So let's get into like the transactions and the financials per se.
Money.
Let's get into. You want to start with trades or signings?
Let's do signings.
Okay. Who do we have here? Just there are not many like notable signings.
Yeah.
But one signing that we found funny was Juju Smith-Schuster going to the Kansas City Chiefs, forming a big three with not Patrick Mahomes.
Mrs. Mahomes.
With Mrs. Mahomes and Jackson Mahomes.
Jackson Mahomes, the big three on the TikTok.
Indeed. That is about to shake up the leagues.
Oh, that's a scary sight right there.
Meme culture will not have seen a higher NFL
my
I guess.
goodness,
I don't know.
That's a mess.
But yeah, the Chiefs, that's a pretty good pickup. It's a good secondary receiver behind, or third receiver behind Hill and Kelsey. So
yeah,
it's an improvement in the receiving core, I'd say.
Yeah, for sure.
And then
and then you had one signing to their same team, but everyone thought he was leaving. Aaron Rodgers.
Yes.
Signed 6 years or something?
Something like that.
Something massive. 4 or 6 years. A lot of money.
Yeah.
Back with the Packers.
Yeah.
I, for one, was kind of surprised.
Yeah.
I was kind of saying all year that it was their last ride, him and Devontae Adams.
Yeah.
But
we'll get to
one of the
Adams.
two has stayed.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the other one.
Let's talk about Devontae
Adams.
Tay Adams. He agreed to go to the
it was a trade, right?
I think it was a trade. But he'd declined the offer from the Packers, even though they're offering more money than the Raiders, which is
his heart had already moved on.
That's kind of depressing if you're a Packers organization.
Yeah.
He offered more money and he still doesn't want to be there. Yikes. That being said, without Devontae Adams, do you think the Packers are still a legitimate contender?
Legitimate? No. But you still have the reigning 2-time MVP.
You still have
so that always gets you somewhere.
Yeah. I don't know.
I feel like I can almost confidently say that the Green Bay Packers are not going to make the Super Bowl this year. But I could be corrected. I don't know. I'm kind of an idiot. So
I've heard rumors that Aaron Rodgers might start sitting out the games, but I don't think that's true.
Why would he sign there? All right, let's follow the timeline because this could be important. Did he sign before? He signed before. Yeah. So his signing, I'm sure he hoped Devontae would stay. Oh boy,
that's awkward.
Cheeseheads.
Yes.
So Devontae Adams is
gonna,
now a Las Vegas Raider.
That's gonna be good for the Raiders.
Derek Carr's coming off what I think was his best year.
One of his best years, yes.
Yeah.
So it is really good because they had all the turmoil with players going to jail, head coach
Calvin
change.
Ridley, yeah.
Yeah. Not Calvin Ridley.
No, Henry Ruggs.
Yes.
Henry Ruggs, the third.
Yes. Yeah.
And John Gruden got canned.
Yep. So, Yeah, it was a pretty good year. Just like with all the turmoil, they still made the playoffs.
Yeah.
And
with got one of the best receivers in the league.
Yeah, just adding Devon, the best receiver in the league, I would say.
You think he's number one?
I think so now. And yeah, so that's definitely gonna help. That AFC conference is packed, or AFC West conference.
Should I look at it right now? I have it pulled
up. Well,
I mean,
actually. We can switch. We can just transition to another team.
Go ahead.
The Denver Broncos, who recently just traded for Russell Wilson.
So, this is now looking like. Where are they at?
AFC West.
AFC West. The Kansas City Chiefs, who is still considered one of the best teams in the league. The Chargers.
Justin Herbert. They just they signed some really good pass rusher. They got Khalil Mack, which is
right. I forgot Khalil Mack signed with the.
Yeah, that's like really good for them.
Yeah, because that was kind of a weak spot because their offense was kind of good last year for sure.
For sure.
And then you got the Raiders, which definitely got an increase, and the Broncos Chiefs, Raiders, Chargers, and Chiefs. That's
Chiefs, Raiders,
Chargers, and Broncos.
That's like right now. That's easily the best division in football.
Yeah.
Like,
oh my goodness. And the Broncos were 7-10 last year.
Without a quarterback, so it's like.
Did they have Drew Lock?
I think so. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think they played him though. I don't know who they played, but so yeah, the Broncos getting rust. They already had a solid roster. The receiving core isn't amazing, but it's not no slouch.
I don't even know who the receiving core is.
They have like Cortland Sutton and Tim Patrick, I think.
Okay.
So it's no slouch, but it's not like
it's not jumping off the page.
Yeah, exactly. So, but rust will definitely add that it factor to the Broncos. Their defense is already pretty elite. They got a really good secondary, and I'm excited to see the rivalries.
Man, that's exciting. I didn't really connect those dots.
Yeah, that's such a tough division.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's talk about our last little transaction. I like that word, transaction.
Transaction.
That actually is kind of like a high for Cleveland natives such as ourselves. The Cleveland Browns have made the headlines twice. Actually, kind of like 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
In the past couple of weeks. First off, let's talk about Maker Bayfield. Maker Bayfield has. It's weird. It's a complicated situation. He posted on social media that these have been some of his happiest years of his life here in Cleveland.
Mm-hmm.
Saying that he doesn't really want to leave, and that if the front office would allow it, he wanted to stay. And then the Browns traded for Deshaun Watson. Are you kidding me? I was at baseball practice when this happened, and I just was distracted the rest of the practice. Like I couldn't stay focused.
Yeah, at the time, like maybe the 2020 season, Deshaun Watson was regarded as a top 5 to 7 quarterback in the league.
Yeah,
and the Browns just got him. If you look at the Browns last season, all we needed was a stable, healthy quarterback who could make the accurate throws, who could extend the play,
and not throw at least 2 interceptions a game.
Exactly.
It felt like
that's what it felt like.
Yeah.
And so Deshaun Watson, his last prime year or the last good season he played, he was the leader in pass yards, leader in touchdown to interception ratio. So,
then with that being said, we also went out and got Amari Cooper from the Dallas Cowboys. That was just not on my radar at all.
Yeah.
Was that on anyone's radar?
I don't think so.
Like, it just happened. It kind of gave me flashbacks to OBJ.
Yeah.
Like, he's here now.
I mean, OBJ was a little more hyped because it's OBJ.
Yeah.
Prime OBJ was like he's miles better than Amari Cooper, but
yeah.
But like I think us getting Amari Cooper and not giving up many players. I don't know if he gave up many players or not, but us getting Amari Cooper and I think that helped bring Deshaun Watson in because he saw that we already had a good offensive line, one of the top 3 in the NFL. The best running
back core.
Yes, exactly. So the best running back core, so he wouldn't have to throw 40, 50 times a game and be running for his life every time. And now that we got an actual like number 1 go-to option, and we also might even get Jarvis Landry back.
Yeah, so let's talk about that. Jarvis Landry, we released him.
Yeah, we released him to free up cap space, but it's been said that he wanted to go. Him and Leonard Fournette wanted to go wherever Deshaun Watson went, and they were planning on signing with the Falcons, but Deshaun Watson's on Cleveland Brown, so hopefully that means we get Jarvis back.
Wow, that's crazy. I just got like goosebumps. Like
I'm so
now,
excited.
I'm just like waiting.
Yeah,
When does the season start?
October. September, I think, actually.
Okay.
So
This is
a bit of a wait.
yeah.
But if all goes well, Browns are looking like a decent Super Bowl contender.
Yes.
I know we said that last year, but last year we were coming off the playoffs and everything.
Yeah. And
But
Baker Mayfield was looking good, promising. Let's go back to Baker real quick. Fast forward to today, he requested a trade.
requested a trade, and he requested a trade before we traded for Deshaun Watson.
Yeah.
But the Browns were not going to honor it because he had no leverage over the Browns. So, but now that we got Deshaun, we could trade Baker and get some picks, get some other assets.
Maybe fill in some holes here and there.
Exactly. So,
because Baker, like as much like hate as he can get, I would say he's better than average quarterback. Like there's how many teams in the NFL?
32.
32. I would say he's top 16.
Yeah. He's like, okay, so it's like, I'll put in the words of Colin Cowherd. I was watching this, and usually Colin Cowherd's not famous for his takes, or he's famous for his bad take, let's say.
Yeah.
But he said that Baker Mayfield is a franchise quarterback. It's just that the extra package that comes with him is sometimes what brings him down. He has the arm talent. He's a great vocal leader.
He has the swagger. Yeah. He wants to win. That's what I'm gonna miss the most. Was just
his demeanor.
Yes, and he probably should have gotten shoulder surgery like week 8 or week 9.
Yeah.
But he's like, no, like I'm sticking it out. Like I want to play this season.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what like brought him down.
Yeah.
Kind of.
But
I respect the drive and the perseverance for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And he had a swagger about him that was very Cleveland-esque, in my opinion.
It brought life to Cleveland.
Yes,
for sure.
So we'll see how Deshaun Watson goes.
Yeah, I think Deshaun, if all that allegations and stuff go away, hopefully he meshes well with the team, and hopefully we can become a lethal.
The Cleveland Convicts.
Deshaun and Kareem.
All
right, so I just want to ask you, who do you think? Just way too early predictions.
Way too early predictions.
With the Browns signed Deshaun Watson and the Tom Brady on retiring. If you were to have one Super Bowl pick for next year, who would you say?
One Super Bowl pick? Can I give you like my Super Bowl?
Yeah.
My Super Bowl. That's a very good question. The Tennessee Titans were the number 1 seed in the AFC this year.
But
I do not see them becoming a Super Bowl contender anytime soon. I don't know. I remember we talked about this in previous episodes, how like no one really believed in them.
Yeah.
I still think that's true. Something feels wrong about saying the Cleveland Browns. Like I don't. It just feels wrong.
I don't want to because like I don't. Where's wood?
Knock on wood. So I'm not going to. I'm not going to say the Cleveland Browns. Wink. Knock on wood. So for the AFC, it's hard to narrow it down because you just don't know. You don't know how Russell Wilson's going to do.
That's fair. He's
because who knows? Maybe it's the best thing that ever happened, and the Broncos win the Super Bowl. Like I don't know. Like but I guess that's the point of way too early predictions.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go. I don't know. I want to say Buffalo Bills.
I was actually going to say the Buffalo Bills.
Were you actually?
Because think about it. Actually, they just signed Von Miller, too.
Yeah.
They signed Von Miller on a 4-year, $120 million deal with something like that.
I forgot Von Miller. I knew Von Miller left. I forgot who.
Yeah. So the Bills now their weakest link in their defense was their pass rush. Solved that with Von Miller, and they already have Josh Allen, Stephon Diggs,
and he's really only gone up, literally since he's gotten to the league.
And he's such a dynamic quarterback. I was gonna say I think the Bills.
Okay.
I was gonna say the Bills.
On the same page there.
Yeah.
Now for the NFC, I'm not gonna say the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I'm just not. And I'm not gonna say the Packers. I'm looking at the division leaders at the end of last season, Not the Packers because of the loss of Devontae, obviously. Not the Buccaneers.
Yeah.
And the LA Rams lost a lot in Von Miller. For sure.
They lost Von Miller. Odell's tore his ACL, I think. So
yeah.
That's going to take a minute for recovery. I don't know. It's tough to say.
Give me the Commanders. I'm just kidding. That still feels weird saying.
They got Carson Wentz.
I finally got used to saying the Washington football team.
Yeah. They got Carson Wentz, which is a good pick for. I think it's a good pick for them because Carson Wentz, though he's very prone to turnovers, he's still a dynamic quarterback, I believe, and he could take them somewhere. The Cowboys, no.
Yeah, just lost Amari Cooper.
Yeah.
Man, so the NFC, I feel like.
NFC is a weaker, very, very weak.
Yeah, I just realized because in the AFC, it was between, dare I say it, the Browns.
Yeah.
The Chiefs, the Bills,
the Broncos,
the Raiders,
the Chargers,
maybe even the Chargers, the Titans, even.
Yeah. Even like maybe the Bengals again.
And I was just gonna say the Bengals, and then the NFC. What is it? The Rams and the
Bucks.
I
was gonna say the Bucks because I was trying to think of like who else could like take it from them.
Not the Vikings, Cardinals. That's an interesting team.
The Cardinals. The thing about the Cardinals is that they're like. I don't really trust Kyler Murray that much because first of all he's kind of he's not irrational. He's just that his size is limiting him, and also he's not the best teammate. So I don't know how much they really trust, and the health of J.J. Watt.
So like I just realized the NFC East, NFC West, and NFC North division leaders at the end of last season just lost key pieces.
Exactly.
Devontae Miller. Devontae Adams, Von Miller, and Amari Cooper. I'm just gonna say. Actually, I'm gonna say the Rams.
Okay, I'm gonna switch my pick. I'm gonna pick. This is a very, very dark horse pick. I'm gonna pick the 49ers to go to the Super Bowl.
Okay.
I'll give you my reasoning.
I respect it.
I'll give you my reasoning. They made it to the NFC Championship with Jimmy Garoppolo quarterback. So, that.
Have they made really any notable moves this offseason?
I think they're planning on moving off Jimmy Garoppolo, so they could trade him for some assets. So we'll see. But if Trey Lance, I'm banking on Trey Lance being decent. So I
forgot that he was their backup.
But yeah, so if Trey Lance is good, then I think they're a Super Bowl contender because their defense is elite, their coaching is elite, their run game is elite. Deebo Samuel, he's a running back, receiver, whatever he is. I don't know.
Yeah,
but.
I respect
I'm going to pick the 49ers.
Yeah. Well, I think that just about does it.
That might just about do it.
NFL Season 2.
Episode 1.
Yeah. Let me shout out the gram yet, shall we?
Yes.
Go ahead and go hop on Instagram, IG as some of you kids call it, or maybe Insta.
Or
Instagram.
Yeah.
Go ahead and type in it's actually, you have to type in I'm sorry, THE, no caps, no spaces, pick N,
just the letter
N, no apostrophe, just pick N, wait.
Yes.
No, we don't have an apostrophe, yeah. Pick N, roll podcast,
_
_ Thanks.
That's a wrap.